Hey, what's up, everybody? This is DJ Keo for the bestnewmusic.com. So, we're gonna start up. Damn it! All right, I got this. So we're gonna start up a Q&A for you, the viewers, to send me some questions, and I'm gonna do my best to answer them in the next video. So ask me anything DJ, music, or industry related. The deadline for the questions are going to be every Sunday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you can send them to me on Twitter at DJKeo underscore and use the hashtag TBMN. Or you can post your questions directly to thebestnewmusic.com on the site and I can read them there. So also, because I'm in a giving mood, I'm gonna be giving away some iTunes gift cards to whoever gives me the best questions for the week. So check back. So some interesting news in the DJ world today. Serato just announced Pulselocker, and so basically what it is it's a music streaming service. And so now Serato is allowing you to download and store songs on your hard drive as well as stream music in a club or whatever. So the storing music is the huge part of this because we've had streaming services before for DJ software, and the biggest problem is that when you're doing a party and everything's on the line, you can't have something just mess up on you. So, streaming service is just not reliable, and having the ability to actually store music on your computer physically alleviates a good ton of stress. Another cool thing about this is that they're streaming songs that are a 320 bit rate, so the quality is really high. Like usually a lot of these streaming services offer stuff at like 128, 192. Like they're really crappy. And anybody who's new to DJing, you really want to stay 256 and 320. You don't really want to go below that because in a club, in a good sound system, you can tell the difference. It's like night and day. And whenever you play music from a lower quality, you could instantly hear how crappy it sounds compared to something that's mixed better or newer and it's just recorded at a higher bit rate. So having music being played streamed from 320 is huge. Also, another thing that's interesting about this is that they have about 44 million tracks inside their library that's available to you. And, that's a huge factor for a lot of new DJs. I get a lot of questions from people asking like, okay, well, where do I get music from? And, like I've been collecting MP3s and, music for a long time. I've been doing it for a long time. So my collection's it's pretty large. And, I don't really have that problem of trying to find music. There's services that I use and, like I have a lot of music available to me, especially from labels and artists themselves in particular. So, I never really had an issue of finding music. But for somebody who's like a bedroom DJ or somebody who's just starting out, this is huge for you because this instantly, helps you get to the point where you have enough music to do any type of event and not be worried about, well, I got huge chunks of my library that doesn't have anything. So this is very huge. It's helpful. That's about it. It's really interesting that Serato is teaming up with Pulselocker to do this. I think Pulselocker has been around since 2012, I think. Yeah, this is kind of cool. And they said they have over 500,000 labels that are authorized to play music. So now the tricky part is, when you're playing in a club or you're playing music professionally and you're getting paid for it, there's a whole other licensing thing that has to happen here. And, for bedroom DJs, this is perfect. But for more professional DJs, it just opens up a whole other can of worms. I'll probably talk about that on a later video. But so far, I've seen a little bit of it and it's really cool. And I guess you gotta wait for Serato. I think 1.9 it's gonna be available then. And I think you can try it out for a week and see how it goes. But the whole concept is pretty cool, and I'm kind of excited to see where this goes. Hit me up on Twitter at DJKeo_, and peace. All right, so thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. Also, check back every week for some new content on YouTube. And as always, go to the site, thebestnewmusic.com, for news, reviews, and new music posted daily.